This is the MSR Superfly stove set, a favorite for backpacking and camping, and available for rental from the University of Maryland Adventure Program. Included in each stove set are 2 pots, a lid, a cleaning tool, a pot holder also known as a spondonicle, lighting, and a stove. Additionally, you will need a can of isopro fuel, available for sale in small, medium, and large from the Adventure Program. When choosing where to cook, make sure you are not in a high traffic area, as no one should be walking through your cooking area. The cooking area should be at least 100 yards downwind of your sleeping area and clear of all combustible materials and flammable liquids or vapors. Be sure the stove is placed on a flat, stable surface to prevent it from tipping. To use the stove, first unfold the flame adjuster and make sure the valve is turned all the way to the right, ensuring that it is in the off or closed position. Remove the cap from the fuel, revealing the metal threads. Then, screw the stove onto the fuel can. Be sure the stove is on tight. At this point, you should spread the pot supports so they are perpendicular to one another. You can now release the gas using the flame adjuster on the side of the stove. You should be able to hear the gas exit. Once the gas is flowing, use the lighter to ignite the stove. When you are finished with the stove, just turn off the flame adjuster to extinguish the flame and wait for the stove to cool before disassembling. A small amount of gas may escape from unscrewing the stove from the fuel. Here are some additional safety notes. Never place an empty pot or pan on the stove, as it may burn through the bottom. Do not sit near the stove, as boiling contents could fall. It is better to squat or kneel on one leg to allow for mobility. Ensure all loose clothing or hair is away from the stove. Always hold cookware with pot grips when adding food or liquids and/or stirring cookware contents. Make sure to place the cookware on the center of the stove. And never leave the stove unattended while lit. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please come visit or call the Adventure Program Rental Desk.